everything's all set. All right, so here we go. You are watching Political Point Magazine. Yes. Where the right is right, and the left, well, the left is always on the wrong side of history. Why? Because political minds want to know. So enjoy a conservative point of view. And let's talk pea soup. With tonight's top stories. Yes, the Obamacare just got worse. Obama's health law shakes up the Obama presidency. Yep. And Obama holds a press conference apologizing for it. And takes questions from the press. And this is the first press conference in a long time. But he admits he screwed up. But he tries to rewrite the law executively. This is a major, major fumble, which now I don't think he will ever recover. Right. Yes. And Obama's approval rating is at its lowest level because of this fiasco. Yep. Now, Democrats are trying to run and trying to hide from all of this, but we will show you the numbers. Okay? On this. In fact. Okay. But, welcome to another, and we'll take it to the phones too, as well, and talk to you, the viewers, and on all of this, how we can solve all of this and talk about everything. All right, welcome. I am your Political Point host, William Mitro. Alrighty, my friends. Yes. Welcome to another edition of Political Point. Yep. Now, okay, we now see that things are rolling out pretty. It's not going well for the Obama administration. His signature law, Obamacare, his signature disaster, I am calling it now, is now on the verge of. We have to scrap the whole project because now the Obama White House and the Obama damage control effort is now in the tank, per se here. Because now we see that Obama's approval rating now, okay, according, again, now, I'll get into that, but it's at its lowest level, okay? It's now in the 30s now. Okay, yep, that's right. It's dropped below, it's below what it was when Carter was president, all right? But we'll get into that a little bit later. But I want to get into this because now, my friends, we see how bad this thing actually is. Okay, now this whole thing has been a shakeup for the Obama White House and Obama's presidency. You know, you got to think that the Obama administration, he knowingly lied about all of this, okay? And it's not getting any better, all right? Okay, this whole thing has shaked up the Obama presidency. In fact, he held a press conference, okay, on this. Okay, take a look at this. All right, take a look, okay, where Obama comes out. Okay, take a look. All right, this, my friends, is
not a perfect man, and I will not be a perfect president. But I'll wake up every single day working as hard as I can on behalf of Americans out there from every walk of life who are working hard, meeting their responsibilities, but sometimes are struggling because the way the system works isn't giving them a fair shot. And that pledge I haven't broken.
Really? Wait a minute. Obamacare now becomes, it's not just a broken website, okay? Now it's a broken promise. It's a broken pledge. All right? We can't trust the government to do anything right as far as things are concerned. All right? Because now Obama is just not getting it, okay? In fact, okay, we show you this, okay, where he says, he admits to the disaster here, okay? Now, the health law shakes up the Obama presidency, okay? President Obama, okay, on Thursday, okay, unexpectedly delayed a key provision of the Affordable Care Act, okay? Now, in the hopes of quelling an uproar among the public and a revolt from congressional Democrats, apologizing for administration missteps. All right? And he announced insurance companies would be permitted to renew for a year health care plans that failed to meet the law's new standards. Okay, now in this, he's trying to rewrite the law. Okay, Obama screwed up so much. Okay, but Obama tries to rewrite the law. All right, okay, in this, and coincidentally here, all right, we notice that Obama now is suffering because of this. Not only are millions of Americans suffering because of this, Obama is suffering too. His approval rating now is down in the 30s. Okay, it is now. Okay, and we see this now in the numbers here. Okay, we see this in the numbers here because it's down to the it's down to the wire here. All right. Okay. So we have this as Obama makes made excuses all throughout this. Okay. We showed you last week how in that interview how he apologized. Okay. And it wasn't really a good apology. In fact, now that he's apologizing to the whole world now, to the whole United States now, it's not the kind of apology that people are comfortable with. Okay, so we have this now to show you. In fact, okay, now I'm going to show you the new numbers here. Okay, in this, all right, the new Obama's new approval rating, all right, okay, which comes down to, okay, this is the new numbers here, okay, and it's pretty bad for Obama right now, okay, it's pretty bad, all right, now, okay, all right, so you see this, right, all right, and I'm going to show you these numbers because now, okay, it is getting really bad for Obama. Okay, getting really bad. All right. So let's get into the numbers here. All right. While I show you this. All right. And it comes down to the wire. All right. As I get into the new approval rating. Okay. Of this. All right. Take a look at this. This is the new numbers, okay, and Gallup has similar numbers too, but this is the NBC News Wall Street Journal poll, okay, and since now it's 37% approval rating, 37%, Okay, well, and more than half the population, more than half the people now, over half. It's getting way bad. Okay, it's Obama's at his lowest approval rating yet. All right, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. All right, my friends, you cannot trust the Democrats. Now, see what happens when you come out like this. All right, okay, the Obamacare disaster shakes up the Obama White House. All right, now, and take a look at this. All right, take a look.
That's on me. I mean, we fumbled the rollout on this healthcare law. There are a whole bunch of things about it that are working really well, which people didn't notice, right? Because they weren't controversial. We always knew that these marketplaces, creating a place where people can shop and through competition get a better deal for the health insurance that their families need, we always knew that that was going to be complicated.
Really? You always knew? So now he admits. Okay, he admits it. Well, he always knew that people were going to lose their health insurance. Okay, yet he lied about it and said people could keep their health insurance and whatnot. All right. So as I mentioned before, okay, Obama tries to rewrite the law. All right. Okay. In this. Okay. Watch. Okay. Watch this. Okay. He tries to rewrite the law.
With respect to the pledge I made that if you like your plan, you can keep it. I think, and I've said in interviews that there is no doubt that the way I put that forward unequivocally ended up not being accurate. It was not because of my intention not to deliver on that commitment and that promise. We put a grandfather clause into the law, but it was insufficient.
Wow. Now, now, so he knew, okay? And I mentioned that before, okay, when I showed the media clips, okay, that the media picked up on it, and now it's like Obama is the master of grand deception, okay, grand deception, all right? So
Insurers can extend current plans that would otherwise be canceled into 2014, and Americans whose plans have been canceled can choose to re-enroll in the same kind of plan.
Now, wait a minute here. Now, would you, now knowing all of this, okay, would you want to go back and to your old health plan, okay, after all of this? Now, it's not going to work, okay, because lately Obama has been admitting to defeat constantly on this, okay? He's been trying to rewrite the law, which he can't legally do, all right, by himself, okay? It's up to Congress to do it. So now we're going to have to scrap the whole thing and start over from the beginning, because Obamacare, now most Americans believe Obamacare is unconstitutional, all right? Because it goes against the free market, okay? The free marketplace. It comes in between the relationship between the patient and the doctor, okay? There's major privacy issues, all right, in there. And now Obama is trying to, Obama makes waivers to certain provisions of the law now, and he's trying to rewrite the law here. I mean, this whole thing is in shambles.
Said from the beginning, I'm willing to work with Democrats and Republicans to fix problems as they arise. This is an example of what I was talking about. We can always make this law work better. I will not accept proposals that are just another brazen attempt to undermine or repeal the overall law and drag us back into a broken system.
Mr. President, you haven't worked with the Republicans in the Congress, since you took office, You know, none of the Democrats have, which leads me to my other thing that I'm going to talk about. The Democrats are going to pay in 2016. Okay, the Democrats are going to pay in 2016. All right. In fact, we have another clip from Obama.
Not a perfect man, and I
Oh wait, I already played that one. Sorry. All right, but anyhow, you can't trust the Democrats. Okay, the Democrats are gonna pay come 2016. Okay, or 2014. Okay, the midterm elections are coming up, and you see now that a lot of Democrats have been. A lot of Democrats now have been running from the health care law. Okay, they're the ones that put this.
perfect man, and I will.
They're the ones that put this thing in here. Okay, and they are. Oh man. Okay, so the Democrats are trying to run and hide from Obamacare now. But come 2014, the midterm elections, it's looking better and better for the Republicans. All right? So the voters are going to find these Democrats that are now running from the law that they instated, right? They put this thing together. This thing passed with no Republican support, no Republican votes, no Republican ideas. All right? The Democrats didn't even let the Republicans put anything into the bill. All right, so there you have a broken system here. All right, so now, so this leads me to believe that you can't trust the Democrats. Okay, you can't trust the Democrats. All right, so come 2014 and 2016, it is the Republicans that are going to benefit from all of this. All right, so. The president stands up there and he says that he's trying to fix the law, trying to fix things, right? Well, there is nothing in the law that you can fix, all right? This is an utter disaster, all right? So, on this note, okay, and the president was pressed on this, all right? I want to show you this. Take a look at this. All right.
Fine. If you like your plan, you can keep it. Americans believed you, sir, when you said that to them over and over.
With respect to the pledge I made that if you like your plan, you can keep it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Yep. But yeah, he was challenged. Okay. But now, his apology now is now, it's not carrying a lot of weight. It's not. Okay. And plus, we find out now that the number of people that successfully enrolled in the Obamacare exchanges right now is only 50,000 people. 50,000. Yeah. Not the many thousand. Okay. So what do you have to say for yourself, Mr. President? Okay. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay. This is an utter disaster. Okay.
Major.
Okay. Yeah. This, Mr. President, this is just an utter disaster. Your approval rating is down now. I don't think you're ever going to recover. The president is never going to recover from this. All right. This will take down his administration.
And that the grandfather clause would cover the rest. That proved not to be the case.
Yes, we know this. Okay. And now, okay, so your apology. Okay, he stands out there in the press conference, apologizes for things. Okay, but it doesn't carry any weight. Okay, you can't believe a word this man says anymore. All right? And everything from his foreign policy, mind you, okay, you can't trust the Democrats, okay? Now, this is what I've been stressing. All right? This is what I've been stressing. A lot of people now, they're looking forward to 2016 and who's going to be the next contenders for the presidency. My contender is Rand Paul. All right? Rand Paul. All right? He is a true conservative, and the senator from Kentucky, all right, and this man has the better policies. He has the better record. There are no scandals on Rand Paul. Now, I've heard stories though that people have been talking about, oh, Rand Paul plagiarized some of his speeches. Well, my friends, okay, I'm going to show you something, okay, because people think that oh, Hillary's going to be the next contender, oh, the next great president. No, that's not going to happen, my friends, because there's too many scandals under Hillary, okay. Hillary has too many scandals under her. She has the burden of Benghazi on her back. All right, you can't trust the Democrats now. They're not looking out for you. They're not looking out for you. The Republicans have the better policies, but some people have been saying that, oh, Rand Paul plagiarizes. Well, let me show you something here in our political files. In fact, okay, from back, okay, well, Hillary Clinton plagiarized some of her speeches when she was running for president. All right, okay. Now, in fact, I have it right here. Okay, I'm gonna show you one instance. Okay, Hillary Clinton and John Edwards in two different places. All right, but Hillary plagiarized some of her speech from John Edwards. All right, I want you to take a look at this. All right, John. Okay.
My father worked very hard because he believed it was the right thing to do, and he thought he would help build a better future for his family. That's the basic bargain that we make with the American people. If you work hard, if you act responsibly, you can build a better life for yourself and for your families.
My dad was a World War II vet, like some of you who are here today, and he believed in the basic bargain that America offered. You work hard, you play by the rules, you do what you can to further your own life, your country's going to be on your side.
I have a whole set of ideas to make sure that we deal with the health care crisis in America, making sure all children are covered.
So I'm going to start by introducing legislation to insure every child. That is what I think we have to begin with.
Really? Okay, see, so you see this now, all right? Now, okay, that clip, by the way, of Hillary, okay, that was back in January of 2007, all right? Okay, and then the clip of Edwards was back in 2003, okay, when he was running, okay, so you can't really trust the Democrats, okay, so and Hillary is more of a plagiarizer than Rand Paul is, okay. Now at least Rand Paul came out and said that he used somebody else's speech, okay. But Hillary, no, she didn't do that, all right. So Rand Paul is the more ethical person to choose for president, okay. There's no scandals on Rand Paul. There's no bad background for Rand Paul. All right, Rand Paul is basically the one that we will be able to trust here. All right. So, and with that, my friends, okay, we definitely have this situation here where it's just crumbling down on the Democratic Party, okay? And mind you, all right, now on top of that, okay, now the Democrats they just aren't cutting it, okay? There's government bureaucracy with the Democrats. There's failed policies, all right? And everything is just crashing down on the Democratic Party, all right? The Republicans have the better policies. I have said this many times, my friends, Okay? The Republicans have the policies that help people succeed in this country. Okay? Free market based ideas. All right? Low taxes. Okay? Limited government, less taxes, abolish the IRS. All right? So we put more money in the hands of hardworking Americans. All right? And okay, more economic freedom to the American people. Okay? It's more constitutional. All right? So limited government. Okay? We don't need bureaucrats in Washington trying to look after us. All right? This, my friends, is the tip of the iceberg. All right? This, we cannot trust the Democrats to lead us to a successful chain here. All right? So, my friends, I really stress that you think about the importance of the direction of your country. Okay? And once again, okay, we also have Democrats. Okay? We have a Democrat mayor. Okay? Not from this country, but from Toronto. All right? Okay, have you heard about this? Okay. The Democrat mayor of Toronto. The mayor of Toronto apparently was using cocaine and crack or whatever, and also he went on a drunken spiel and stuff like that, and he got caught for that, and they questioned him on that, and now so it appears to me that we have a situation here where the American people entrusted the Democrats. They entrusted the Democrats to lead them to success. But while the Democrats were in power, all right, and let 2014 be the year that we punish the Democrats now, all right? We punish the Democrats for their disastrous policies, all right? The economy is in the tank, all right? And, you know, we are not growing like we should, okay? Jobs are not being created as rapidly as they should, all right? Our unemployment rate is still high, okay? It's hard for certain people to find a job nowadays, all right? Now, and the economy is just getting worse and worse, all right? So unless we change things in Washington, all right? And this is another thing, okay? With the Obamacare law, okay, nobody read the bill. Nobody read what was in it, okay? So thus we have this disaster proving my point that the government cannot take charge of things. They can't run things like a business. They can't run things like a business. Obama proved in 2012 that he didn't know a thing about businesses. You know, when he said, "Oh, if you got a business, you didn't build that." That's not true, my friend. Okay? See? A lot of things turned out not to be true under Obama. All right? Under Obama, okay? People couldn't keep their health care under the Obamacare. All right? So now everything that needs to be redone. We need to start all over from scrap on this healthcare thing. All right? I say we give it back to the free market insurance policies. All right? I am not going to sign up for Obamacare. Okay? This thing is a disaster. All right? It's not helping a single person. All right? Not helping a single person. All right? So with all of this, the numbers are low, and the numbers are low, and it's not working. The system's not working. Obama's not working for the American people. So it's just time for better policies and new people to take over. All right. The Republicans need to regain control of Congress, both houses, the House of Representatives and the Senate. All right. And we need better policies, better control of our future here. All right. And with that note, my friends, okay, I have something for you, okay, but I want to discuss all of this with all of you, okay? So, it is time to open up the phone lines. 272-3835 is the number, all right, on this November 18th, okay, and we are close to Thanksgiving, all right, but mind you, okay, 272-3835 is the number. Who is all paying attention? All right, who's out there? Who's paying attention? All right, okay, and I want your feedback, okay, everybody, okay. If you've been paying attention to the goings-ons, what has been in the news and everything, and what I've been talking about, okay, 272-3835 is the number, okay, please, what is on your political mind, okay, 272-3835 is the number, all right, now, okay, while I'm waiting for calls, I know there's lots of other things that have been going on, all right, okay, mind you, okay, I'll bring it up here, all right, you know, we there's a new mayor of New York City, de Blasio, all right, and moments after he got elected, okay, moments after, he had a little meeting with, the supposed civil rights leader, Al Sharpton. Yeah, can you imagine? Okay, Al Sharpton. Okay, and this, my friend, but nothing was released about the conference. Okay, nothing was released. Okay, they didn't give out any details or anything on the press conference or on what they discussed. All right, so okay, my friends, okay, we are coming down to the wire here. 272-3835 is the number. I know you all have been paying attention. All right, so what is on your political mind? All right, now, okay, so while I'm thinking of things, okay, to discuss, all right, oh yes, here it is, okay, de Blasio, okay, all right, now, so actually he also had a meeting with Raymond Kelly, the police commissioner, and Lord knows what that was about. All right, but you know, there are certain issues that have popped up in the news here. Okay, speaking of Obamacare, all right, now we have a new store here in Ithaca, and I speak about many times on why the liberals here are just so out of touch. Okay, but in the Ithaca Times they spoke about it, but there was a protest at the Hobby Lobby, okay, which is on 13, all right, they're over by Staples, and there was a protest there. They were protesting the fact that that a Hobby Lobby, the owners of the Hobby Lobby, want to be exempt from the provision in Obamacare that says that organizations and businesses need to provide coverage for contraception. Okay, but Hobby Lobby said that goes against their beliefs. They are a conservative group, religious group, okay, the Christian group of people that open the Hobby Lobby, that run the Hobby Lobby, and they feel that their business should be exempted from that, just like religious organizations have. Okay, so because you know, and I agree with them. I agree with them because I feel that certain contraceptions, like the morning after pill, is just abortion prescribed. Okay, abortion is murder. All right, I believe in the children. All right, so, and this is another reason why you can't trust the Democrats. They're not looking out for the children. Okay, they believe in murdering of millions of innocent children. Okay, with abortion. All right, it's just morally wrong. Okay, it's morally wrong. All right. Okay, mind you, on this topic here, all right, mind you that there are certain laws, and I think that this is very crucial, okay, to our survival. All right, we need to put everything into perspective, because we know that the Democrats now are not looking out for the American people. All right, there's too many scandals, too much under Democrats. Okay, with Benghazi, they covered that up. Okay, and that was under Hillary Clinton's State Department. Okay, you know, this is why you can't trust Hillary. All right, she's got the burden of Benghazi on her back. We lost three Americans, including an ambassador. Okay, and they lied about the attack. Okay, it turns out that the Obama administration was holding covert operations near Tripoli, and this is what sparked the attack in Benghazi. All right, and the administration lied about that too. Okay, because they were watching it in real time, right? They were watching this in real time. Okay, so and it's Hillary's State Department that fumbled this. All right, this is another fumble. Okay, just like the Obamacare is another fumble. All right, too many fumbles under the Obama administration. Obama only had one meeting with the Joint Chiefs of Staffs on Benghazi, and he met with them for 30 minutes, and then went to sleep. Okay, and as the attack was going on, all right, there was an Al Qaeda backed group that was already taking credit for the attack on Facebook. All right, and the administration lied about that. They blamed it on a YouTube video. Okay, an anti-Muslim movie. Okay, which wasn't even released. Which had nothing to do with the attack. Okay, mind you, the movie the movie trailer was released in July of 2012. All right, and the attack in Benghazi happened on September 11th, the 11th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. Okay, now somehow the administration didn't connect the dots. All right, and they didn't point the fingers at the terrorist group. They pointed the fingers at a YouTube video which they lied about it for weeks after the attack. All right, so the Obama administration fumbled that. Okay, and that's another big cover-up. That's another big scandal under the Obama administration in which American lives were lost. All right. Another scandal under the Obama administration is the Fast and Furious scandal, in which the Obama Justice Department was trafficking guns to the Mexican drug cartels. All right. They lied about that. They tried to cover that up, in which we lost another American life. A Border Patrol agent was killed by the very same weapons, the very same guns that the administration was trafficking to the Mexican drug cartels. Imagine that. So this is why you can't trust the Democrats. All right? We've had scandal on top of scandal on top of scandal on top of scandal, lies on top of lies on top of lies, deception on top of more deception. It's just an outrage. Okay, this is why you need to vote Republican. Okay, Republicans are looking out for the American people. So this is my call to you, the American people out there. This is my call. I want you to seriously consider what's at stake for our future here. All right? The Republicans have the better policies. The Democrats in Congress have not been giving the Republican policies a chance. Okay? Because what's been happening now, since we have a split Congress, the House is controlled by the Republicans, the Senate is controlled by the liberal Democrats. All right? Since we have a split Congress here, right? This is what's been going on. Okay? Bills have been passed through the House. Like there's been 30 jobs bills through the House that have been passed. But once they get to the Senate, under the control of Democrat Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid of Nevada, okay, the most crooked politician out there, he holds them up. He just puts them on the shelves and doesn't put it up for a vote. That's why we don't have good jobs in this country. You know, jobs are, you know, they're outsourcing. Okay, and another thing I find interesting too is every opportunity to solve our energy independence problem. Okay, because we are so trusting in the foreigners with our foreign oil. All right, every opportunity to become energy independent now on our own has been blocked by the Democrats. It's been blocked by the Democrats, my friends. All right. Yep. We want to open up. We want to open up. Open up our offshore drilling here in America. You know, but the Democrats blocked it. Okay, we wanted to create the Keystone Pipeline. Okay, but the Democrats blocked it. Okay, they're not looking out for our best interests. All right, I say we need to tap into our own energy and oil resources here at home. Okay, we have what we need. We have it all. We can do this. All right? We don't need foreign oil. All right? We have it here at home. We have our own oil and energy exploration here at home. All right? But the Democrats, since they've been in control since 2007, they've been blocking progress. They've been blocking success. Every bill that's been passed under the Democrats' control has not been read, and they've shoved pork barrel projects into certain bills, several bills, and they even with the most recent bills that have been passed, the Democrats have tried to shove pork barrel projects into the bills. Okay, just to benefit them. All right, they're not looking out for for you, my friends. They're not looking out for you. All right? This is why you need to vote Republican. All right? Republicans have the better policies. They have your best interests at heart. All right? And now we see with the disaster of Obamacare, in which the IRS, the IRS was targeting conservative groups. It was only a matter of time, They put the IRS in charge of implementing the healthcare law, and so this whole abomination is unconstitutional. Everything that Obama has done has been unconstitutional. All right, he has defied the Constitution several times. Everything from his recess appointments that when the Congress wasn't in recess, he couldn't do that. In fact, the court overruled him on that because his recess appointments happened when Congress wasn't in recess. All right, and Obamacare, the stimulus package, everything, okay, and the wiretapping and expanding the PRISM program, the GSA, this whole Obama presidency has been a disaster. You expect us to follow in your footsteps, okay? And yet, the deficit hasn't been under control either under this president, okay? Remember he said he would cut the deficit in half in his first term? He ended up quadrupling it in his first term. It went from 10 trillion to 17 trillion now. Yep. And the deficit is not under control because the Democrats keep on spending and spending and spending and spending, taxing and spending needlessly. Okay? We're spending ourselves into bankruptcy. Okay? Borrowing and spending. We're spending ourselves into bankruptcy. Okay? This is not good for us. It's not good for the American people. It's not good for our future. All right? And it's not good for our children. Okay? Mind you, also, Social Security needs to be fixed as well. Because by 2023, it's going to go bankrupt. Okay? The fund is going to go bankrupt. It's not solvent. Okay? Because Obama's policies are leading us into an unsustainable path to bankruptcy. All right? Okay? So, and I mentioned this too, Obamacare is going to lead us into bankruptcy too. Because we're spending and borrowing and spending, we're going to end up borrowing from China to fund this thing. Okay? So, we need to start over from scratch. Okay? Because it's ruining the country. It's killing jobs. Okay? We have lost several millions of jobs under Obama. And with this damage here, I don't believe that we will see if we continue on the tread we're on. I don't believe we will ever recover. Okay. In other words, if you continue to support Democrats and their causes, you will continue to lead this country into bankruptcy, down the tubes. Okay, it's not good it's not good for us, and it's not good for the rest of the world either. All right. The Obama administration is denying that what we're doing around the world, okay, in regards to the wiretapping and everything, we're still fighting terrorism. Okay, we didn't end the terror war. Okay, the terrorists are still out there, and we saw that as living proof from the Benghazi, and from Africa, and from Afghanistan, and now my friends, I have like 5-10 minutes left of the show. Okay, 272-3835. Okay, I wonder if people have been paying attention here, because recently in the Philippines they had the biggest natural disaster affect them. Okay, an earthquake that killed literally thousands, 10,000. I believe it's over 10,000 people died of a natural disaster that happened over there, tornado and quakes and whatnot. It's just disastrous. It's shameful. And guess what? Obama isn't doing a darn thing about it. All right? They need our help, but yet aid is not on the way. All right? And this is another thing that disturbs me. All right? We're going into bankruptcy. Okay? We're leading the country into bankruptcy, spending our tax dollars needlessly. And yet when other countries are in need, okay, like the Philippines, all right, the help just isn't there. All right? Obama doesn't respond to disasters that well. Okay? Remember what a disaster the BP oil spill was. Okay? It took Obama 2 months to respond to that. All right? And now we have this disaster in the Philippines, and it's not looking good. Okay? And Obama hasn't done a darn thing. Okay? And yet he's trying to make deals with Iran now. Okay? And so they're talking to Iran, but when another country needs help, Obama's nowhere to be seen. All right? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you think that Obama has failed his obligation as president? All right? He has failed the American people more than tenfold. Okay? It's not getting any better. Okay? So, the path we need to be on is a path to stability. All right? And we need to lower the deficit, get the deficit under control. Okay? We need to cut taxes and cut spending. All right? Cut the deficit. If you cut spending, cut taxes, reduce the taxes, eliminate the taxes, okay, you will see this country thrive. Okay? So, we need to not only cut taxes, we need to cut spending and cut the deficit. All right? So, if we cut the spending that we're doing, which is leading us to bankruptcy, we will be successful in solving this problem. Okay? And so, my friends, this comes down to the wire. Okay? Is anybody listening out there? Okay? The number is 272-3835. The phone lines are open. All right? Okay, the phone lines are open. All right? Okay. 272-3835. Okay? Come, let's have a nice chat. Okay? I only have a few minutes left. All right? So, whoever's out there, we must begin anew. All right? And this goes out to everybody. All right? Okay? Now, okay, this goes out to everybody, my friends. All right? Okay? Now, all right. Well, I got time for one call. I know you're out there. I know you've been paying attention. One call. All right? Oh, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
I just want to let you know someone is actually listening.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, I don't always agree with you.
Yeah?
Sometimes you make me go to my computer and look for information to see what, whether I want to agree with you or not.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Oh. My husband asks if you know what happened to Rand Paul's son.
Rand Paul's son. You know, I haven't heard too much about that.
Oh, we just
Okay,
saw a
I
teaser
can't
about it, and
comment
I'm
on that because
I'm not sure what the story is. I think it was underage drinking or something.
I can't comment on that because I haven't heard too much about that.
Well, he's a kid. He's a kid. Kids should be kids.
Yeah, but
But well, thank you for your show.
yep. All right, and remember, let's lead this country to prosperity. Vote Republican. Thank you for your call. And now that brings me to the last words of the night. All right. So, my friends, all right, the last words of the night. Okay, you remember I mentioned the mayor of Toronto. Okay. Now he got grilled and questioned, but you probably might not have seen this part.
Have you purchased illegal drugs in the last 2 years?
Rob, don't tell the truth. You've saved the taxpayers of Toronto more than any other mayor. You deserve to unwind with a little crack cocaine. Just tell them the truth and we'll go get drunk.
Yes, I have.
Okay, my friends, that's the last word of the night, and that's all the time we have left on the show tonight. We thank you for watching Political Point Magazine. You can follow me on Twitter at WilliamMitro2, and also catch us on YouTube as well. All right. Okay. Now, we thank you for watching Political Point Magazine, where the right is right and the left is always on the wrong side of history. Check us out on the web, facebook.com/PetePolitical, myspace.com/politicalpoint. Email us at politicalpoint@hotmail.com, mccarpet24@hotmail.com, and check out my website on the Elmira City Hall Examiner.